1051.
We going on the road anyway. This postseason, we're going to be on the road just like the old Giants were. So, it'll be good to just get on a run on the road. Ain't no way around it. He has some great weapons, from the tight ends to the receivers. Our offensive line is one of the best ones kind of, in football, put together and just what they can produce.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
It's a sit down. It's your main man EmEz, and today next to me, he plays for my football team. So I feel already a connection to my friend here. His name is Jay Bromley of the New York Giants. How's everything, sir?
Everything's good, man. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. Listen, I'm a Giants fan, so I expect big things from you this year. You want to talk about what some of the changes are going on with the Giants this year?
I wouldn't say too many changes, man. We added some great pieces in the draft. The tight end, the D tackle from Alabama, man. The quarterback, man. We added some great pieces, man, to already really good team. So we can only get better.
When does the OTA start?
Monday.
Damn! Just like that?
Yeah.
Fuck. So how'd you spend your off season?
Just working, man. Just continuing to grind, man. Bad taste that I'm out from that last game in Green Bay, so they just want to get back in the lab and get ready for next season.
I want to thank you for beating the Cowboys both times. I appreciate you. I sit across from Charlemagne. I do the Breakfast Club Monday through Friday, and watching him come in on Monday after those Cowboy wins was painful. But after they lost to the Giants both times, fam, when I tell you, again, I'm gonna shake your hand on camera. Just Charlemagne, you see that? Yeah, fuck the Cowboys. Anyways, back to what we were saying. As I was doing research on you, you've lived a little bit. You've had some things happen to you.
Unfortunately or fortunately.
I mean, it must have molded the person you become, no?
Most definitely.
Can we talk about it?
Sure.
I was thrown back when they were telling me that there was a news article that says that your father was a pimp and your mom was a drug addict. This is true.
Yes, sir.
How was that growing up? What was life like? And you're from Queens, correct?
Southside Jamaica.
Woo! Oh boy.
Growing up, man, it's interesting, man. My biological pops and my biological mother weren't really in my life. My dad was in jail 17 years, and my mom was never really in my life. Off and on, came in sporadically. I was raised with my aunt and my uncle, which raised me as their kid. So I got 3 older sisters. I'm the youngest, only boy. So, and then growing up in Southside Jamaica, Queens, and still having a kind of a dysfunctional family, but we loved each other and they did the best they could.
I mean, you made it this far.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You're a big boy, so I could see that people in Queens wouldn't really mess with you like that.
Nah, man, I didn't have too many issues in Queens, man. I kind of was blessed enough to stay out of the gang scene and all that. That was like my cousins and uncles and all that. Unfortunately, they kind of shied me away from that, and I just played ball and was able to do my thing.
God bless him. So sit down, your main man EmEz. Jay Bromley of the New York Giants is in the building. Now, talk to me about your college years at Syracuse.
Syracuse, man, very interesting, man. I didn't have any scholarship offers coming out of high school. None whatsoever. Syracuse actually didn't want me. They said my feet were too slow. And then, fortunately, I got blessed enough to play in this game called the Empire Challenge, which is like the #1 all-star game in the city. Best in New York City versus the best in Long Island. I was the last person picked for that game. I wound up going into that game. Most of the players already had scholarship offers that played on the teams. I wound up starting, then winning MVP of the game, and then the next day, Syracuse offered me.
Yeah, motherfuckers came calling that, huh? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm from Jersey. I was born in Brooklyn, but I'm from Jersey. And there's always this Jersey, New York stigma that New York guys are so much tougher than Jersey dudes and all this other wild stuff. But there's one thing in Jersey that we absolutely have and we look down on y'all for, and that's football. I don't know where y'all play football. There's no grass out here for y'all to really play like that. So, tell me some of the things you come up against when you're playing football in the city, because I don't know that line.
Football, man, is different, man. Being around so many different people, as I've been blessed with, just playing in college and in the league, man. Seeing people from different walks of life. South is different. Like when they play ball, they play ball in the South. There ain't no game.
That's
like,
religion.
Boys country grown. When you find big boys in the South, it's like every other big every other dude's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? In New York, it's like, if you're that big dude, you're that big dude for like your whole borough. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. So, and we don't have no field. Like, I went to Flushing High School and probably had one of the best fields out of any, Queens football teams. And that's saying a lot because there's a bunch of different Queens football teams. But it's really hard, man, because you don't get no recognition coming out of New York City. That's a big reason why I really didn't get any scholarship offers, because I had a school that was just like 4 or 5 years just playing football, and then I didn't have any push towards those big programs. But I'm 6'4", 300, almost 260 pounds. I should have some kind of recognition, but it didn't happen. But it worked out in the end.
Now, as I was doing some research in history, and I'm learning about you, and I'm blown back by your upraising. Last year says here that you were accused of a rape charge last year. Did the charge get dropped?
Yes, sir. Anything ever manifested. It wasn't true, so everything kind of just went away.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about the situation at all?
Very unfortunate situation, but it was a normal thing that kids nowadays do. You find an individual on Instagram or something like that. You DM them, you meet up with them, you go out with them. Regular story. Unfortunately, that I didn't know I was going out with a prostitute at the time. So unfortunately,
whoa, Jay, come on, don't do that. What you mean a prostitute?
I didn't know. A regular Instagram girl looked regular, but I think what it taught me.
Was she a prostitute, or was she just trying to get bread out of you?
Isn't that the declaration?
Hey, listen. Hey, he said it, ladies, not me. I'm just saying.
So, but it taught me a big lesson, man. It taught me a lesson in my life at a very young age that know who you're talking to. So even if I'd have just maybe Googled her name, maybe it would have helped me out a lot. So I know now, just speaking to other dudes out there that are in high school or college or coming into the league, man, know who you're going out with. These girls are not always out there just doing good times or want you because you're a cool guy. I was, I didn't really realize who I was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was a target. I still thought I was a kind of regular kid. I'm blessed enough to play in the league. I'm blessed enough to do what I do. I didn't realize that I had a target on me because of what I did. And that made it a lot easier for people to get to me. So I learned my lesson.
What kind of changes have you made in your life since then?
Well, I married my college girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I just had a baby 2 days ago.
Really?
My first son.
My God. Congratulations. Having a son, I told most of my friends that don't have kids, have a baby, and if you're blessed enough to have a son, your life is complete.
Oh, blessed. I'm very blessed, man. I'm very fortunate.
How much longer do you think you can play in the league?
As long as God permits me to, man. I think that you gotta just take it 1 year at a time, see how your body feels. Hopefully that nothing happens to my brain, anything like that, to slow me down, and nothing knees and nothing crazy. I look to play as long as the good Lord allows me to, man. I enjoy it. Met a bunch of great people. Man, I'm blessed enough to play for the city that I was raised in.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yes. Giants all day.
You know how important that is for people. So I'm just really grateful.
Now you talked a little bit about the CTE stuff now, and you play a position where it's non-stop head trauma. And you just having a son. Would you shy your son from playing football?
Not necessarily. Like, if he liked it, because I'm blessed enough to be in a position where he's gonna know who I am as he grows up. Being able to read about it and be able to see my jerseys and things that I've accomplished, and just to give him some type of something to look forward to, and shoes he kind of has to feel like, hey, getting a college education is important in our house. Making something of yourself is important, no matter what it is, as long as you're striving to be more. I would really just leave it open for him. I want him to get a taste of baseball, soccer, whatever it is he likes to play, and whatever really sticks, go for it. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm being in the crowd cheering for him.
Gotcha. Jay Bromley of the New York Giants in the building. It's your main man, EmEz. Tell me something about yourself that most people wouldn't know by looking at you.
Man, I think it just kind of went over when I was talking to some people in the hall. I think I'm a really nice guy. I really have a lot of manners that people don't really see in a lot of people. Like you said, I've been through a lot of things. My upbringing and just the experience last year. A lot of things, help humble me as a man. And I think using yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, like things that come from the South that a lot of people don't, take advantage of in the North, especially when you hear them from New York City. I think that, catches people off guard, but it just shows a sense of respect that I have for individuals that I give you as soon as I walk in the room, rather than you earn it. I'm going to give you my respect. Now, depending on what you do with it, we go from there. I think that's something that most people might not know, but once you spend 2-3 minutes with me, I think you'll realize that I just want to enjoy your company and hopefully learn something from him.
He's a good guy, man. For the couple minutes I sat here talking to Jay Bromley, he's a good guy. Now, what do you, I know you just started into the league, you just got in now. Have you already thought about what's happening after football?
Yeah, I went to Syracuse University. I graduated in 4 years with a hospitality management.
And that's big. A lot of football players, they don't know that a lot of them don't graduate.
Right. There really, a lot of them don't, man, unfortunately. But, you know, fortunately, I was able to graduate a hospitality management degree. I love working with people. I love talking to people. I love food. I'm a fat kid at heart, so I would love to, you know, open up my own comedy club, actually, because I love comedy. And that's what I would like to do. And anything that goes along with that, maybe open up a hotel or something like that, and just continue to build my brand and just build on different things around it.
All right, so what's the Giants' record going to be this year, man?
Giants' record? I'd say, you know, I believe we have the team to go 10+ wins again.
Well, I told you.
10+
Well, I told you. Well, I told you. At least 10 minimum, tops 13, man. You got the best team in the NFC. What the hell y'all talking about? I'm a Giants fan. You will be seeing me in the stands. I have Sundays off now, so I will be at Giant Stadium. It's always going to be Giant Stadium to me. I don't care about them at life. That's Giant Stadium. Sorry, Jets. Any last things you want to say to the people?
I just want to say thank you, man. I'm thankful for being up here in New York City zones. Shout out Southside Jamaica, Queens, man. I'm really thankful for the product you created. And just thank you for having me. God bless. I have a young lady here that said she went to school with you. Do you recognize anybody in here? You look behind me like it's somebody else. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, she's lying?
I may just not remember. I see a lot of people.
Good answer. He's politically correct. I like this guy, Jay Bromley of the New York Giants. Thank you for coming. This is Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz.
Thank you.
My God.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the Sit Down.
Boy, you should have known by now. Easy does.
Power 105.1.